Are you struggling to import named exports in ES6 without bringing in the default export? You're not alone. Today, we're diving into a common issue that many developers face. I totally get it. It can be frustrating when you have a module with multiple named exports and a default export, and you just want to grab the named ones without the extra baggage. This is a challenge many developers encounter. Here's the specific question we're addressing today. One user asked how to import all named exports from a module without importing the default export. They provided an example where they have several named constants alongside a default export. Sound familiar? Let's explore this together. So what's the issue here? When you try to import named exports, you often end up importing the default export as well, which can clutter your code and lead to linting errors. Let's break down the options and find a clean solution. And stick around. At the end of this video, I'll share a neat trick that can simplify your imports even further. You won't want to miss it. To import all named exports without the default export, the user can utilize a specific syntax. First, they should import everything from the module using the asterisk syntax. Next, the user can destructure the named exports from the imported object. This allows them to access only the named exports they need without importing the default. Alternatively, if the user wants to keep it concise, they can use the spread operator to gather all named exports into a new object, excluding the default export. This way, the user can access all named exports without having to import the default export or type each named export individually. Fun fact, did you know that JavaScript was created in just 10 days? Imagine what you could do with a little more time. But hey, let's not rush through our imports. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. One alternative solution involves using the Lodash library. The user suggests importing all exports and then using Lodash's omit function to exclude the default export. They create a new object that maps the remaining named exports to new instances of their respective classes. However, the user notes that this method may not be the most performance-friendly option, but it serves as a viable workaround. Here's that neat trick I promised. Always consider destructuring when dealing with imports. It can save you from unnecessary imports and keep your code base tidy. And there you have it. You now know how to import named exports elegantly without the default export. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more coding tips.